Okay, so today we're going to be showing you how to do a line of best fit in your graphing calculator. And a line of best fit is exactly what you would think it meant. That is the line that fits your data the best. So if you want to get all technical, it's called linear regression. That's a big technical term for it, but really it's called the line of best fit in our case. So there's a few steps you need to perform in order to do this in your calculator. First, we're going to take a look at your data, and we're going to use this graph right here to do our first example. So you take a look at your data, and you want to enter it in your calculator under Stat. Stat, and I go over to my graphing calculator, I press Stat, and I want to do Edit. Okay, so I'm going to click 1, Enter. And then I want to enter my data, right? In L1, 1, and L2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So here I've got 1, 1. So I'm going to do 1, and then press the arrow over. Okay. Or maybe I'll just do all my X values first. So I've got 2 1s, so that's 1. Then I've got 1, 2 2s. And then I've got 2 3s. 2 4s, 2 5s, 2 6s, and 2 7s. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. 4, enter, 4, enter, 5, enter, 5, enter, 6, enter, 6, enter, 7, enter, 7, enter. Okay, so those are all my X values. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in the Y values. So it's 1, 2, 2, 3. All right, so I'm going to go over to list 2, and I'm going to say 1, enter, 2, enter, 2, enter. This is 3. Okay, see where I'm going with it? So then I go 3, 4. So 3, enter, 4, enter. All right, then I'm going to go 4, 6. So 4, enter, 6, enter. Then we're going to go back to 4 and 5. So 4, enter, 5, enter. And then I'm going to go with a Y of 6 and 7. So 6, enter, 7, enter. And then 7, 8. So 7, enter, 8, enter. Okay, so those are all my points. Those are all my coordinates. The X value being in the L1 column and the Y values being in the L2 column. So my next step is to find out where to get that plot on a graph. So I need to then go to second stat plot. Stat plot. All right, and that is the blue button here, and then the Y equals is stat plot. I'm going to choose number 1, and I'm going to make sure when I go through this that I am on, enter, and then I'm going to go down. I'm going to make sure that it is on the scatter plot. I'm going to make sure my X is L1 and my Y is L2, and then it doesn't really matter what marks you use. I'm going to just move it over and choose the dot because I like that better. And, you know, you can, in the TI-84, you can choose a color. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and hit graph. All right, and there is my scatter plot. Looks very similar to the one that was given to you on your notes. All right. So the line, obviously, if you were to try and draw a straight line there, would look something like that. And then we would try and figure out the equation of that line on a piece of paper. But we're going to let the calculator do the work for us. So I did second stat plot, and then I hit graph. Forgot that step. Okay. So now I need to find the line of best fit. So in order to do that, I got to go to stat again. Okay, and I'm going to do calculate. So stat, calc. All right, and then I'm going to choose number 4, which is linreg ax plus b. And that means it's going to be in the y equals mx plus b form. So linreg ax plus b. Okay? X1 is my, X is my L1, Y is my L2, frequency, blah, 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 blah. So I hit enter, 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 calculate. And there you go. It's telling me my line. Okay, so now I want to take my A and my B, plug it into my AX plus B formula here, and write the equation. And of course you can round because we're dealing with decimals. So the line equals Y equals 0.96x plus my B, which is 0.57. All right. And then I'm going to do y equals in the calculator and type in my equation and then hit graph again. So my equation is 0.96x plus 0.57 graph. And you see the line appear on your calculator, and that is the line of best fit. Now we can use that line to go ahead and predict out into the future or into the past, depending on the results that we've already recorded. So go ahead and try it if you have a calculator. Try it with the table here. These are your X values, these are your Y values, and tell me what you get. All right? Take down those notes. If you have any questions, you can certainly email me or message me on Edmodo, and we will talk to you later.